All right, welcome back, welcome back. So I got a reaction I'm about to get on here. So for whatever reason, we got BPS, former BPS. I don't even know if he's still BPS or not, but we got ATM Richie. ATM Richie. ATM Richie is on Damn Homie show. Now, if y'all don't know, if y'all have never seen Damn Homie, I heard of this broad from No Jumper. If y'all don't notice, you see that square jaw line? Y'all see that straight up and down back? That back is straight. It's not curvy, y'all. It's not a curvy back. That's a straight back. Square jaw. Big O eyes. Big jawline. Big brow line. Brow ridge. That is a man. This is a transformer. Transgender. That thing was born a man. Damn Homie was born a dude. Look at that back. No forward slumping shoulders. This thing cannot carry babies. This is a man. So y'all are doing podcasts, politicking, going over gang politics with white supremacists like Adam 22, the satanic Jew. He's literally a Satanist. Y'all going and politicking, y'all gang politics on No Jumper with a fucking Satanist. And then y'all on here got the nerve to be on a fucking live stream or a YouTube show with a fucking transformer going over your damn street politics or how you feel about other niggas and all this other shit. Crazy work. But here we got ATM Richie from, I believe he's from BPS. He's speaking on Milk Sevenfold playing with him on the internet. He says playing with him on the internet after P4 got arrested. P4 big funky ass. And look, I got a motherfucking video to do about blood. And I've been meaning to do this video for a long time, doing a transvestigation of P4K on Baby Stone Gorillas. I actually got a transvestigation about the entire group, because all of them look suspicious, but particularly P4K, fat booty ass. Look here, I know a fat booty when I see one. Fat booty ass. I know a bitch bottom when I see a bitch bottom. That nigga, he going to prison with that fat old ass is crazy work. I hope they don't put him in a male prison, but he need to come out and tell them right off the bat, like, hey, I'm not a dude. I just look like this. I'm a female. Send me to the women's prison, please. You know, you need to send that dude to a female prison. You cannot send him to a male prison with a big old fat ass like that. Them niggas gonna be trying to hump all on his ass. They gonna be hunching the fuck out of P4K big booty ass. Y'all crazy as hell. They gonna be having his ass hold his ankles all day. That's, man. They gonna be busting his ass. I'm telling you. Well, her ass, but they gonna be pounding, taking that to Pound Town, blood. Y'all cannot put P4K in a damn men's prison, bro. That's just out. Not with that fat ass. That nigga got her ass is wider than the shoulders. Okay? That is that's a female trait. I don't care how many fights this motherfucker won or how many niggas or bitches it done punched on and shit. I don't give a fuck. That is still a biological female. Okay? That right there, P4K, is a biological female. And that's just what it is. Let's go.
Milk Sevenfold on the dead homies. Why would you post my pimp interview on Soft White Underbelly, nigga, and then state with your bitch ass caption, P4 big homie from Blackstone Jungles exposes how he tortured bitches? First of all, look, if I want to...
Oh my God, look at that thing looking at him up there. Look, he over here, Milk 74 said this. I'm like, bro, are you looking at what I'm looking at? This nigga, I'd have been like, hold on, pause. Damn, homie. Like y'all remember this motherfucker be putting on the hats to cover up that big ass forehead. That's a ginormous head. This motherfucker got a ginormous head. Golly, y'all niggas are blind. Y'all blind. It's almost as if like it's just some mild retardation where y'all see blatant dudes who are in wigs, and then y'all go, oh, how could I know that was a transformer? And then some of y'all would even argue that it's not a transformer. Look, I used to do shit like this. I remember when the first time when I was younger, and people was telling me that Sierra, the singer, was a transformer. And I would defend that bitch like, no, man, no way. Now, granted, Sierra at the time was a lot less manly looking as she looks now. But at the time, like, I was doing a lot of capping. I was doing a lot of capping, blood. I was running my mouth before I even looked into it. I was just like, no, man, y'all niggas is tripping. You're blind. You're stupid. I was saying a lot of dumb shit like that. But then when I actually sat down and took the time to look at this bitch, I was like, hold up. What is that? Hold up. Next thing you know, and then I seen her with Russell Wilson, and Russell Wilson is zesty as shit. I'm like, hold up. Wait a minute. I'm looking at Future. He's zesty as fuck. I'm like, what the fuck is going? What the hell? And then I look at Sierra, and she manly as fuck, talking about if she was a guy, if she was a boy, and wearing. And then I seen her in the boy outfits, and I was all, that they was telling me that that's a dude. And then it clicked. I was like, Sierra's a man. And now it makes perfect sense. But like I said, I was one of those guys at one point. I was just as stupid as the idiots around me. But now I see, like, the veil has been lifted off me. Like, when I started making, like, I was putting two to two together, and I was like, oh, man. Like, they got some very convincing transformers that you would not even know. You would be like, oh, hell, like, you'll be sitting there like my dumb ass, arguing and shit with niggas when they're simply trying to, like, enlighten you, Anyways, let's keep on going. So this nigga is on here politicking. Let's start from the top. You on here going off about Milk 74 with this trainee, the damn trainee.
Milk 74 on the dead homies. Why would you post my pimp interview on Soft White Underbelly, nigga, and then state with your bitch ass caption, P4 Big Homie from Blackstone Jungles exposes how he tortured bitches? First of all, look, if I wanna Rico myself and get myself my own case, bitch ass nigga, let me do that on the dead homies. Nigga, don't put the homie name in it, nigga. He already going through some shit. Weird ass nigga, you gotta get up with me, nigga. On the dead homies, I'm tripping on that. He got my homies mad at me.
Wait, who did that? Milk did that?
This nigga Milk 74, weird ass Milk 74.
So he posted a video with your soft white underbelly saying what?
He talking about P4K Big Homie from BTS Jungle uh exposes how he tortured women and just some weird shit. Like, bro, okay, you should have.
So Milk 74 dug up some dirt on you to smear P4K with the shit that you said on Soft White Underbelly. So you went on Soft White Underbelly looking for clout like you thirsty ass niggas do. You thirsty ass goofy. You take your thirsty goofy ass on Soft White Underbelly to talk shit and talk all this shit about you being a pimp, and you're on there talking about torturing women? Are you fucking retarded? I ain't seen that yet, but I've seen some other dumb shit that you did. You do a lot of dumb shit, ATM Richie. I ain't fun. You are a fucking idiot. But you saying you gotta get up with me. Milk is not, for one, he don't gotta get up with you. He don't ever get up with his own homies. So I don't know why the fuck you think he gotta get up with you. He don't ever get up with his own homies. He don't ever go fuck around with his own homies. So why the fuck you think he gonna get up with you? Just cause you running and telling the trainee, you talking to the trainee because you ain't got the numbers to get heard. You ain't got the motion to get heard. So you want to go talk to the trainee to hopefully get to milk. About what you bitching about what he said. But he don't give a fuck about what you done. He don't give a fuck that you bitching about what he said. He didn't use your ass for content. But look here, that's what you wanted, right? You look here, now everybody, now you doing this video is gonna get you the unwanted attention that you desperately seeking. And now, who knows? Your ass might be in the RICO. You might be in the BPS RICO, nigga. For motherfucking for human trafficking. Cause y'all know they consider pimping human trafficking in LA. If you pimping, they consider that shit human trafficking. Human trafficking is one of the worst crimes in the United States. That's one of the heftiest crimes currently in the United States. Yeah. So I never liked it pimps. I was never a pimp. Even though I had bitches trying to give me money especially when I was young. When I was young, I remember I had this bitch, she started hoeing. I didn't even know she was a hoe. I was trying to make her my girlfriend. And we broke. I ain't gonna say we broke. We just didn't have a lot of money. I had a little car. You know what I'm saying? I was able to get to point A to point B. But the bitch would need rides, and she would ask me for rides, and she'd give me gas money and shit to take her around. But I didn't know I was kind of just riding her around to John's house so that she'll go do her thing and call me later for a ride. And all that type of shit. She'll give me dough, and that's kind of how we was going. And then I was like, bitch, is you hoeing? What the fuck? And then, it just dawned on me, damn, this bitch is really hoeing. Because I'm going to school at the time. I'm in high school. I'm going to school. She ain't going to school. I'm just dropping her off wherever the fuck she trying to go. And then I come see her after school, and, I'm trying to make the bitch my girlfriend. I remember I even forgot the bitch name, blood. I forgot her, her name like that. But I remember a tall bitch, big ass titties, and I was trying to make her something more than what she was. That didn't last long, but I was like, damn, this bitch kind of got me on some pimp shit. But then again, I felt bad. That's how I knew pimping just wasn't my thing. I was like, damn, I somehow got a hoe, not even trying to get a hoe. And then I felt bad trying to get the bitch to lead that type of lifestyle. I'm like, bitch, you could be doing something else. You could be doing this. You could be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Go get a fucking job, bitch. You out here sucking a fucking strangers for some chump change, bitch. You could go work a 9 to 5, bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was like, I'm trying to save the hoe. Ain't that a bitch? I'm trying to save this bitch from herself. But, you can't say these hoes, bro. The hoes want to go hoe. That's all these hoes want to do is suck dick and get fucked for some dough. And that's about all they good for, blood. That's unfortunate. Because I really liked her. But, I couldn't do nothing with her when I found out that the bitch was a hoe. I was like, damn, bitch, you a hoe? Dirty ass slut bucket. Unfortunately, I can't do nothing with you. What am I supposed to do with you now, bitch? Besides drop you off and get lost. And eventually that's what happened. I dropped the bitch off. I ain't never see her again. Boop.
Shit that never just... Why you put P4 name in? On the dead homies, I'm tripping about that. You trying to indict us on the dead homies. It's supposed to be Hoover Stone, first of all, on the dead homies. Nigga, come and get up with me. Come and get up with me. Yeah, Milk got to get
Is
up with
that? Do you know P4K?
me. Yeah, that's the homie. That's my boy.
Okay.
Absolutely.
What do you think about what's going on with him?
Man, I don't know. I don't condone none of that shit. He innocent until proven guilty. And fuck the little bitch Nova. Dead homies. Nova know what time it is. Nova better stay out the way for better days and better plays. Dead homies. Her and her punk ass mama. Niggas not
What
playing. Niggas
you
is not.
think? What do you think is up with Nova? You mean the little girl?
Yep.
She did. Damn homie said the little girl and this nigga said yeah. So, you saying fuck the victim? Nigga, your ass is on here saying fuck the victim. But P4K is motherfucking innocent till proven guilty? No, no. The nigga is on tape. I seen the nigga on tape beating a girl in public, which is a no-no, nigga. Look here. The pimpin' ain't never supposed to put his hands on no bitch in public, bro. Even a nigga like, bro, if you a nigga and this is just your bitch, you ain't never supposed to put your hands on these bitches in public. You know why? People talk. Cameras are out. And all it takes is for that shit to go viral, especially viral. It takes the wrong motherfuckers to see that. Next thing you know, you in the pinta. Okay? You in the pinta with niggas who hate pimps and predators of any kind, especially sexual predators. So, meanwhile, you get in the joint and you got, charges as a sexual predator, sexual exploitive charges. Next thing you know, you got niggas trying to sexually exploit yo ass. Niggas trying to get up on yo booty. Niggas trying to pimp you out. Next thing you know, you gonna be in there holding somebody's motherfucking hand, holding somebody's motherfucking sock, holding somebody's motherfucking pockets, nigga. Look, oh, fuck. Look here. Look. Respectfully. Fuck P4K. Fuck that nigga. Respectfully. To all the Blackstones out there. Sorry. Fuck P4K. P4K is a buster. Big fucking booty, wide body booty bitch. Who fucking with little children, nigga. Him and the rest of them niggas. And look, he's not even that far from a child himself. He like in his early 20s, blood. He a young nigga, but still, ignorance is no excuse, bro. Like what these niggas know, these niggas know what they doing is wrong. They know what they doing wrong. They dead wrong, bro. When you out here, you pimping motherfucking children, nigga. These niggas be selling dope to the selling dope in the hood, blood. These niggas be at the parks, drunk, selling dope. Man, fuck all that, blood. Look here, y'all gotta get y'all bitch asses up out of here. Like, it gotta be a war at that point. You gotta wage war against niggas. Like, blood, like, I don't give a fuck. Even if I gotta wage war against the homies. I got a lot of homies that are doing a bunch of goofy ass shit, getting Ricos in the hood, selling dope, doing all kind of dumb ass shit, blood. Like, don't nobody give a fuck if you sell a little tree on the side. But go get a fucking job. Go get a trade, nigga. Go get a fucking job, bitch ass nigga. If you broke, go get your ass a job. And on top of this, blood, y'all niggas selling dope and y'all not even getting no money. You niggas are selling some of the most harshest, worstest drugs that's ever been on the street, killing people. Fentanyl and Fetty, you niggas is getting these pills and selling them to these motherfuckers, and motherfuckers could die off of one hit of that shit. You niggas is selling Fetty pills that are killing motherfuckers, sending people to the grave. And you are broke. Look, back in the days, the crackheads kept on coming. So that's how them niggas was getting rich. They was coming fast, and them niggas look, they was bang, 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 bang. They kept on. The crackheads would come back with money on top of money on top of money. That's not how it is with the fentanyl heads. The fentanyl heads, you probably got a couple months with them, maybe a few years at best. before their ass is dead. Okay? Look, I'm telling you, bruh. Ain't no money in that shit. It's not no money in that shit. All the fetty niggas I know sell fentanyl pills. The majority of them niggas is broke. And most of the time they gone off the fetty they damn self. Fentanyl users and fentanyl dealers are usually one and the same. Are usually one and the same. And that was the same with the dope game and the crack game. But usually crack dealers, especially when it got to the gang, a lot of niggas would not touch the dope. We would have we was smart back then. We was a lot smarter. We'll get niggas to test the shit, have niggas around, and we'll be like, oh, we ain't testing that shit. You test it. we'll find a junkie, cook that shit up, let the junkie hit it, and oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's that shit. Next thing you know, we pushing the shit. I'm saying, that's how it used to go. But there was a lot of niggas who were doing it and selling it. That's bad. That's bad business. Everybody know that. Never get high on your own supply. But listen, the Fetty is so bogus. These niggas, most of the dealers are using it. It's not like how the fly dealers were back in the day. That time and that discipline is long but lost. Let's go, blood.
Ain't nobody playing with nobody. Just know that. Just know we not playing.
What did she do?
Just know we not playing about nothing. And we gon'
What? No, I'm asking. What did she do? What you talking about?
Blood. You already done enough talking. You already done enough damage. See, ATM Richie is a fucking chatty patty ass nigga. He always overshares and talks too much, say too much, all this type of shit, blood. So, you like, oh, I forgot. I gotta shut the fuck up. Dumbass. What the fuck?
Her cooperating with the feds?
yeah, the homie innocent until proven guilty. You know what I mean?
This
So
is facts.
that's how we gonna do that. The homie
No, he's not innocent until proven guilty. A nigga is guilty until proven innocent. So everybody knows that, blood. All that you in it, that might be that might sound good, but it's not true. Everybody knows that that's not the truth, bro. You are fucking guilty until you are found innocent, bro. That's why his ass in prison right now. He in jail or somewhere right now, awaiting his sentencing for being guilty because they already pressed charges on him. That means that they have enough to file charges. So he is in jail for being guilty. Crazy ass bond. Probably can't even afford to get out. You niggas ain't gonna come up with the funds to get that nigga out. I don't know if his record label or whatever, cause I know the nigga a rapper. I don't know if they gonna come up with that money for a child predator. I doubt it. But let's see, blood. RTB. Let's hear it.
innocent until proven guilty, dead homies. So
Damn.
look,
That ain't true.
thank you,
That's
thank
cap.
you, thank you. I'm trying to make sure you don't get up in the video, cause yeah. But anyway, dead homies. Milk Seven. Hey, you fuck with Milk 74? What's up with him?
I don't know. I haven't spoken to him yet. We're supposed to do
Yeah.
an interview.
I don't know. My bad for even getting up on here, giving this weird ass nigga some clout. Clout is a drug that he already has. So I don't understand why he even did that.
Yeah, but when you made that video, you said, you know how you said you were like over exaggerating, but you knew that people could use that against you.
Yeah,
Right.
So
man. But fuck.
that's what people do on the internet. Any mistake I ever make, people use it against me, and I'm fully aware of that. That's why, I try to watch what I say and fucking stand
Fuck
on it.
it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I don't care no more.
Ain't
Dead
that a
homies.
bitch?
I don't.
I
Y'all
got
know
you.
what's going
Teddy
on.
got Teddy
Rich
got.
runner, the stunner, shooter, and gunner. All off the bitch, P. Dead homies. Look, it's more loving with these instructions. Look, Johnny Cage on. You're good on Sonya Blade. Hello. I hope you're not renegading or minor, cause it's bad and it's ugly on the other side of this. Yeah.
Okay, but here's my question. So, with all the minors being there, everybody's getting on the pimps, right? Why is nobody getting on the customers? But when I say that, women want to attack me. Like, no one's gonna do that.
We
Okay, but
can't
I'm saying
can't
y'all
we
want to.
can't get on the customers. Why would you get on
Why?
the customers?
What do you
Why would
mean? If there's let's say there's minors, nobody should be pimping them, and then somebody should get on the customers to make them even afraid to even try to get a minor.
First off, how the fuck do people differentiate from the minors out there, blood? You can't differentiate from who's a minor out there. The minors look like fucking grown ass adults. What the fuck? And on top of that, if the bitch is old enough to cross the street, she old enough to get hit. Y'all don't understand that? And then y'all talking about a time right now where men are being shunned and being violated by the women that they are or loved or wanted to be with and stuff like that. So now y'all have driven us to seek temporary satisfaction from these hugs. Okay? Because all of the bitches, even the bitches we love, are turned into hugs. Why? Because of the music y'all promote, the lifestyle y'all promote. Y'all are listening to hoes promoting all this hoe shit to minors, especially like Sexy Red, especially Sexy Red, blood. Oh my god, the fuckery. Sexy Red is and Sexy Red just did a video in BPS, blood. So I'm saying like the hoes, like I'm looking for the hoes. Where they at? Like look at her, look at her, look at her. Even though that song is popping, shit bracket, I ain't gonna front. Like that shit, but the thing is, it's destructive as fuck, and it's like they was bringing Sexy Red to the fucking high schools, nigga, taking this bitch around high schoolers. Nah, bro. And then y'all gotta turn around and go, why are these little girls turning into hoes? The Cardi B's out of the world, blood. The Lottos, the Sexy Reds. All these bitches, blood. All these hoes that make these prostitute lyrics and gloating and praising the prostitute lifestyle. It's crazy the attacks that the general public have to go through as far as our people, our so-called people, bro. We are being attacked. Our masculinity is being attacked. The women's femininity is being attacked. They trying to make y'all into men, and men they trying to make y'all into women. They got y'all you literally talking to a damn transvestite, and you look soft and feminine your damn self. So I don't know what's what out there. I just know that the devil is working
Because
for sure.
that's the problem. It's like the pimps are only half the problem. The customers are the problem. It's like the demand is out there for pedophile shit. Same thing with
look,
OnlyFans. It's like
this,
the
look,
the shit that sells the most is the younger you look, you don't even gotta fuck on camera anymore.
look. That's on my dead homies. You
So I feel like
can't
they
press.
need to start keeping the customers accountable, not just
No,
the
you
pimps.
can't. You can't. You can't for the simple fact. Listen, the
Thank
game
you.
has not always been for pedophiles, right? The game has always been a game. There's different businesses that is ran by pedophiles, right? This is what happens. Uh, pedophiles. Some pedophiles get money.
Oh my
So a
god,
pedophile
gross.
to get a bag and buy a business, and now he is managing his business. So now this business is ran by pedophiles. That's what happens. So the game got a fucked up reputation. This pimping got a fucked up reputation. This shit with people, all this shit is fucked up because that's really not what pimping about on the dead homies. If you pimping on a minor, you need to talk to him. Come on, gang. That's not what it is. We should not press the tricks and the customers for the simple fact they just here to spend money.
First off, pimps have always been going after minors. That's a fact. Especially the old school pimps. They didn't give a fuck how old your young ass is. If you was young enough to cross the street, you was young enough to get hit. And a lot of pimps don't give a fuck how old your ass is. They don't care. You just need to have a pretty face and a fat old ass and could get customers. They don't care how old you are, really. It's not that. And then on top of this, right? Y'all talking all this shit about the pimps on the street, the street quarter pimp niggas, but y'all don't say shit about Walmart when they exploit children for labor, or fucking the Jordans that you wear on your feet, where the little 12-year-old in fucking Bangladesh is putting together your Jordans in a sweatshop. Y'all don't give a fuck about those motherfuckers. You don't give a fuck about that pimping, but that's pimping too. Y'all don't give a fuck about the children at all. Y'all really don't. Y'all only care when it's done by niggas. When niggas are pimping, that's when y'all care. But y'all don't care about the white pimps. Y'all don't care about the Asian pimps. Y'all don't care about the Hispanic pimps. You know, y'all look the other way. It's only until the niggas start pimping, especially pimping the minors, when it becomes a problem. But see, y'all be pimping minors all fucking day in all kinds of ways. And no one talks about that shit. Damn, homie. Damn, homie. Why ain't you talking about who's paying for your Chanel purses? Who's making your Chanel purses? Who's making your phones? Who's making your clothes? Who makes the fake ass titties? And you know who's paying the price for that? It's usually minors.
No matter how weird they fantasy
But
is.
I'm saying if people are getting arrested for even having minor, like pictures of minors in their phone, you see them right there. Like you see the guys that literally get attacked when they go to try to meet a minor at like a Denny's or something, right? There's literally a
Gross.
squad for that. It's like a bunch of white guys, or even what's his name? The streamer was doing it with like rappers and shit. They was like finding people that wanted to link up minors, and they were beating the shit out of them and embarrassing them. Why can't people do that on the blade? Why is that such a crazy theory for me to even say? I think
Listen,
we should attack the
you're right.
customers because they're the problem.
You're
Pimps
right.
wouldn't even be
But
pimping a minor if that wasn't what they wanted in the first place. Keep them accountable.
okay, so look, let me tell you this. If pimps were if bitch ass faggot ass niggas was more responsible and stopped bringing minors to the blade and letting minors come to the blade, customers wouldn't be able to buy minor pussy. Right or wrong.
Yeah, true.
So we can't be mad at the customers for having weird fantasies. They fantasies is weird anyway. You know what I mean?
No, but there's
So
a
if it's
difference
a minor
between
on the
no,
if
no, no.
it's a
There's a
minor on the
difference between
blade,
weird. Weird is like feet fetish. Minors, that's
weird
something else.
weird is spitting in my mouth, girlfriend fetish, and you
That's normal. That's regular shit. As
up.
long as you're two
Bitches
consent.
That ain't normal. But y'all can consent to all kind of bizarre, freaky sex shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't really want to hear about it. But you talking about feet fetishes are bizarre, freaky. I guess I don't know how that's weird, but you know I don't know. Who cares? I don't give a fuck. Y'all sexual pervertedness and deviancies are it's none of my business, to be honest.
Adults, that's fine. But
bitches
if
stepping
somebody's a
on your nails.
minor, none.
You know what I mean? Having my motherfucking on the dead homies. I had a bitch on the dead homies, nigga. I had a bitch, nigga. Her favorite. This nigga used to make my bitch tie his arm up, nigga, on the dead homies with like a blue fucking like plastic shit and shoot his arm with drugs. First she did it, then I told her, bitch, don't ever do that shit with no motherfucking nails, no gloves on and protection, bitch, because you don't know if one of his nails is infected. This nigga literally used to make my bitch shoot him with drugs and shit. Like people got, and
That's normal.
he
As
didn't
long as you're
fuck.
of age. I know plenty of hookers that literally will get paid just to put drugs in someone's arm. That's regular. I'm talking about minors. That needs to be addressed. And the only way that's going to happen is if people are even afraid to come to the blade and pick someone like that up. If you
You
see
gotta
someone trying to,
realize a lot of drinks lead
bro,
to drugs. A
no,
lot
that
of
makes sense. If you
wrong
see
little
people, if
a lot
people
of
see,
transsexuals, a lot, I swear to God, especially Mexican men, Pisces, I swear to God, they get drunk. I swear to God, and they
I
go
think
meet girls.
I
They
don't
go
think it's just one group of men. I think every race has bad and good in it.
So I heard what he just said. He's speaking about the transsexuals. Look here, a lot of pimps also got transsexuals in their stable. A lot of them niggas got trannies, like damn homie, clearly, But anyways,
And you can't just say it's the Mexicans. I think every race has bad and good.
I
So
think majority
I
Hispanics.
don't care if you're
Prime,
black, white,
white.
Spanish. If you're trying to pick up a minor, they should put hands on you, and then maybe they won't be as bold to do that because who the fuck? How are they bold enough to even go pick these little girls up? I've seen so
Because they
many
out
pimps. I've literally seen a pimp try to run a
Them niggas will pick up anything out there. That's the thing. They'll pick up a miner. They'll pick up a transformer. They'll pick up anything out there. It's literally supply and demand. Damn, homie. You not understand that? It's supply and demand. It's what's the supply. If it's there, they will get to it. If it's not there, they can't get to it. And what the fuck, this little boy is all on this people car. I'll be whooping his ass. I'm like, it's a little badass off my car, little fucker. But yeah, like I said, damn homie, it's supply and demand. These little girls wouldn't be out there if, like I said, if the pimps wasn't putting them out there. That's why the pimps got to pay the consequence. It's not, and it's not just the pimps. It's the community of as a whole. If the community is sitting there letting these little bitches do what they do, if their friends and family ain't out there with them or stopping them or keeping them off of the blade, like for example, Tania, Snoopy Badass's old lady, got a child that's out there on the blade. They all know that, but they don't bother going to get the little girl. They don't give a fuck about trying to stop her, you know, or preventing her. They just get out of her fucking way and let her get on the strolling blade. And you know, they let her ass go get cut. Yeah, go get cut. You know, so I'm just saying, in the community that she around, don't stop her. Nobody can stop these motherfuckers. Look here, when we were, especially in the so-called black community, when we are in our teenage years, we are fucking full-blown adults. I've been an adult in my mind since I was very young, probably like 13. When I hit 13, I was like, nigga, I'm a fucking adult. I'm an adult, and I was fucking at 13. I was gangbanging at 13. I was doing everything but living on my own. But everything else, I was pretty much doing. You know, I had access to do a lot of shit at 13 years old. I was practically a fucking adult. I was behaving like an adult. I had an adult mind state at the time. And plus, like, say if I committed a crime and got caught, especially like murder or some shit like that, I'm not gonna get treated as a child. I'm not gonna get the child treatment, bro. Niggas ain't gonna be like, oh, what you did, you just a minor. No, they gonna prosecute my ass as an adult at that age. At that age, I could get prosecuted as an adult, bro. They gonna run me. They ain't gonna treat me like no child, bro. They gonna prosecute me as an adult. So the entire United States are pedophiles, bro. The culture of the United States are pedophiles. They treat us like adults, and then when we behave like adults, you know, that's when it's a problem, bro. You can't stop these children because y'all already treating them like adults. Like we've been getting treated like adults for a long time, damn homie. Even though we're underage, allegedly, you know, we still could go to war. We could still get charged and prosecuted as adults before the age of 18. Okay, damn homie. So you don't really understand the nature. See, only the coddling of children or young teenagers come from the pale faces. The pale faces are obsessed with that 18 number. I think it's because it's 666. 18 is 666 in gematria. It's just what it is. So it's really the number of the beast. So 18, 666 is 18. Yeah. So like I said, they treat you like an adult, and then not only 18, right? Some states you could get with a girl that's 17 or 16. You know, all that type of shit. Some states allow it. Some countries allow you to marry a chick at like 14 and 15 years old. Some of them get married at the age, bro. Okay, damn homie. So a lot of other people do not consider 14 or 15 even that young. Y'all got to understand that, bro. And I don't think y'all get it.
Little girl off the blade, like it was like a 16-year-old girl, and he hit her with a car. Why
I
are
don't
you
know about
like,
that.
bro? She
I don't
maybe
know
she
about
has
hitting
no
with
other
the
way of
car.
eating.
I don't know about hit the bitch with the car, but on the dead homies, niggas gonna get
I'm
up on.
saying I feel like the little hookers get kept to more. They keep them accountable, but not the customer who's a 50-year-old man trying to pick up a 14-year-old. No,
Because
I think if people
sick.
start putting hands on these people, they're gonna learn.
He's sick. He already prostitutes. He's already prostituting, baby. He's already sick. He got fetishes. He already nasty as fuck. We cannot stop that. We need that money around. But guess what? It's our responsibility to not have kids around because whatever we present to the tricks, they're gonna buy. I don't care if it's a kid, a slug with an ass. It could be a motherfucking goat with a big ass booty. If that booty big
What
enough,
it?
they're gonna buy it. On the dead homies. I could put a wig on right now and go on fig. If my booty look good enough, no homo on it. Dead homies and that'll never happen. I guarantee you I can get some money. Y'all seen the situation with the nigga from A-Tray. He was out there on fig with a G-string and was getting a bag into his homies seen him. Beat him up. What'd he say? Oh, talking to the big homies and all that. They said I could do this. On the dead homies, this is happening. These tricks is
I
sick.
don't no, I don't see that
They
happening. If somebody's big homie is telling him to go pimp a minor, that's no, that's what kind of big homie is that?
we gotta
What? Nah, bro.
hold
You
him.
gotta people gotta stop following people that are forcing you. Like they're telling you how to go to jail. Basically, what are you talking about? I've never heard.
Damn homie, you ain't never heard of a lot of shit. You understand? This is why you shouldn't be politicking with this big transformer. You shouldn't be trying to make sense to the transformer because the transformer, especially this pale face transformer, who's not from our community, she doesn't have shit to do with LA politics at all. She does a gangbang. She from New York, some shit like that. All she know is about New York shit. And look at her, there's plenty of minor prostitution going on in New York. She don't give a fuck about that because it's not trendy topic right now. Trendy topic is about LA niggas.
Of that.
My
No
thing
big homie is gonna tell you go pimp on a minor. No,
nobody should ever.
no.
No, if you ever, like I said, you ever got to pimp on a minor, that's not pimp. You ever got to persuade a minor to do it. Not pimp is naturally around for decades on the dead homies. A woman know what she's supposed to do. She's supposed to go get that bag and give it to that man, and that man's supposed to make the greatest investments of their life, and it's supposed to keep going. And that's how
But
the
we've
game.
already talked about this, and we already agreed that that's not even
But
accurate.
that's how it goes, though. That's how it began. That's
No,
how
no,
it
no. What?
started.
No. What happens is
We
these
was putting
girls.
we
No,
was
what
putting y'all
happens
to
is
work.
pimps will sell you a dream, and then these
We was
little
putting
girls will
y'all to
give
work.
them all
Yeah,
their money, and then in the end, they end up with nothing when the pimp ends up kicking them out.
yeah, that's it.
So
I mean, that's if the bitch bad business. If the bitch,
no, that's
That's of the bitch bad business. Look here, look here. Pimping is bullshit. It doesn't lead nowhere except for prison and death. Just like gangbanging. So that's why to me, being a pimp or being in that is way worse than gangbanging. It's always has been. As children, me and my homies got rid of all the pimps on 31st Street at one point in time. We got rid of all of them. And a lot of people could attest to that. Like if you ask my father, ask my father what me and my homies did to the pimps and prostitutes on my block. We got their ass up out of there. The young homies. And in association with support with my parents and the parents on the block, we got their ass up out of here. We ain't called the police about the shit. We didn't call no other G homies down the block or like a lot of them niggas was thinking they was pimps. And we got to put belt to ass to their ass. If we caught their ass with some hoes out there, their hoe was going to get fucked up and so was their ass. Get your asses up out of here. Cause we got sisters and nieces and cousins and shit. And look here, I refuse to have my sister out there on the blade, nigga. Do it. I look like fresh. The fuck?
how it always
yeah,
has. I've never seen a situation where a girl in the end ends up getting out of the life, and the pimp is there for her.
I
It
have,
always, you
I
know
have.
how pimp? No, a pimp's always say a bitch is always gonna go.
Look
Yeah,
at Gucci.
eventually she gonna get tired of this shit
Look
and
at
leave. You're right.
look at Gucci Man and his wife. You
That's
think
different. He didn't pimp on her. What are you talking about?
you don't think they not doing that? You don't think she got an OnlyFans and you don't think she running it
She
up?
don't got an OnlyFans. She
Okay.
don't. She has a waist training business. I know because I bought her waist trainers for me and my mom. She don't got an OnlyFans. Gucci's
See,
wife is completely different. She was a video
you gotta
girl. who made her name into a brand, and she has a makeup line that I've bought. She
Well,
has
you ain't
outfits for
gave
the
her
gym.
look.
I've bought
You ain't
literally everything she's ever
yeah.
sold. That's completely different. No, she doesn't have an OnlyFans. And even if a woman has an OnlyFans, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean, like, first of all, not every woman's getting fucked on OF. A lot of women, the most money you can make is by not having sex on there. It's all it's all a tease. But that's, nowadays I feel like even being a woman and not having one is like you're kind of stupid in a way. But to have a pimp, I think you're even dumber because a pimp is only going to look out for himself, especially if you're a little girl, bro. I don't think anyone should be a hooker until, bro, before 21. Don't let nobody talk you into anything. Like, and it
See, this,
sucks.
I don't know, man. I don't know. My thing is, I don't know. It's bad for any renegade. Any bitch out here prostituting, don't got no folks on the dead homies. You down bad. And
You're
any
down
karma.
bad either way if you're prostituting, whether you have folks
Yeah,
or not. If you have folks, you're fucked because he's going to take all your money and not even look out for you. If you don't have folks, then you don't have nobody. I think, like I said before, if you're going to be a hooker in this generation, hire yourself a security guard. He's going to be way cheaper than a pimp, no offense. But I'd rather pay 800 a day, someone to just drive me around and look out for me versus giving all my money to somebody. You know what I mean? Because then that's why people end up going to jail. They give deals for murder. They don't give deals for pimping, for human trafficking, because of what it is. You're basically taking all of someone's money, not some of it, all of it. And then
listen.
you're putting into your savings, not her savings. It's not like you're starting a bank account for her. And even if you are, she's not even getting 10% of what she's made. So my thing
Now,
is, if I was
now
a
I see
hooker,
why they call you.
I would tell my pimp, if you're not gonna help me suck the dick, I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, y'all. Hey, look. Now I see why they call you damn homie. On the dead homies, you got the game fucked up, baby. You find
I
this,
know.
you find this wine, and I've been trying to.
You fine as wine? Wow. You niggas is gay. Tranny loving goofies. Tranny loving lobster. That's what you are. Fine as wine? No, 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 no. You're blind. And look here, you over here flirting with a transformer. For what? For clicks and views? ATM Richie. DP blood. DP.
Make you mine, but that's not how the game go. And if you was with me on the dead homies,
I'd be fucked. I wouldn't be at the mall right now.
you
Spending
would
my
definitely
money.
be at the mall right now. But you would just,
I'd be buying you an outfit instead of
nah.
myself. Shit, I'm
Communication.
about to go
I'll be
buy
fine.
me a little
You know,
outfit.
Gross.
communication is key, and we would just
Gross.
have a different understanding.
Nah, we got to go live again.
You know, yeah, definitely,
Let's
absolutely.
Gross.
do. When I get home, we could do a longer live.
All right. When you get
Gross.
home, get with me. Make sure you stay safe up there and watch your back, cause you know you is famous.
You too.
Gross.
Talk
Okay.
to you later.
Yep. Yep.
What the fuck? What the fuck is y'all doing? Like this is another thing, right? This shit. Whatever you threw up at the end, right here. That. That right here. This. What the fuck?
When you get home, get with me. Make sure you stay safe up there and watch your back, cause you know you is famous.
You
What the
too.
fuck going on?
Talk to you
Blood.
later.
Yep. Yep.
See that? Where I come from, that is a no-go. That shit look like he throwing a BK, don't it? That shit look like Blood Killer. Matter of fact, that's exactly what that is. That's exactly what that is, blood. ATM Richie. What the fuck is you doing with your fingers, blood? This is a no-go right here. This will get your ass smacked hard. Like, if I ever seen you throw that up in front of me, I would slap the fucking fire out your face. You would literally trigger me by doing this shit. Look here. I've seen that a lot of times in my life. That particular hand sign right there. No self-respecting blood will be throwing their fingers up like that. See, you doing some shit. Since when was that a blood? Since when is that a blood or a black stone thing? What is that? What is that? What is that? That's not no blood shit. All right, so my final thoughts is that, obviously, if you got eyes, if you're not completely blind and stupid and slow and retarded, you can clearly see from a mile away that damn homie is a transformer. It's it's like, why would I even waste my time doing a transvestigation? I might do it just for the fuck of it, for the sport of the transvestigation community, just for the sport, because I don't know if anybody's ever done it yet, which is hilarious. There's certain transformers that are just so egregious, like Brittany Griner, all these other motherfuckers. I'm just saying, like, just blatant transformers, and just eyesores, and you're just like, how can people with a straight face say that these people are biological women? It's ridiculous. It's the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen. It's mad wild to watch these mofos, and then watch the sick, perverted thoughts of the average idiot, and they just allow these people to lie to them and do all kind of shit to them, and they get all invested and get all emotional and like, oh, this person defending these fucking sodomites is crazy, bro. It is crazy. Like, the amount of mental retardation we're talking about is on an extreme level, man. It's really sad, sick, and pathetic. ATM Richie, my bad, who am I calling you Richie? Brookie. ATM Brookie is on here flirting with the transvestite, spilling his guts, trying to politic with the damn transvestite. I don't know what's worse, politicking with the crab or politicking with a goddamn sodomite, transvestite. Flirt with the transvestite on camera. Look here, this is nasty work, bro. ATM Brookie, you're never ever gonna be able to erase this from your record, man. This is a permanent stain on your game. Then you going around here talking about you a pimp, you a P? No, you ain't no P, you a brokey. Yeah, a broke E. You not a P, a broken E. Brokey. Anyways, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section below. It's the dog. I'm out. Welcome back. It's the